Our next recognitions come from past perfect scores and the following students from Kensington Elementary School. Ms. Jamie Tompkins, principal. We have Fisher Camp for ELA, Jason Dozier for ELA, Margaret Richardson, ELA, and Michaela Rush in mathematics, Kensington Elementary School. Maryville Elementary School, Miss Stephanie Stuckey, principal. She has the following students: Sierra Lindquist and Catherine Wall. Sierra in mathematics and Catherine in writing. Congratulations to Mary. Pleasant Hill Elementary School. We have the following students: Morgan Glover, Harmon Graham, and Lanny McAllister. And Miss Nancy Coder, the curriculum reading coach, is with them tonight. Waccamaw Elementary School, Ms. Bertine Reed, principal. We have Tyler Crackle in mathematics from Waccamaw Elementary School. Intermediate, Dr. Tim Carnahan, principal. We have the following students: Benjamin Besser for ELA, Maximus Condon for social studies, Marshall Carnahan, ELA. We have Mary Russell Eddy for ELA. We're getting all these names in these plates, so we'll help them out. Ella Theta, mathematics. Adams Howard for writing. Nolan Howard, mathematics and science. Chloe Johnson, mathematics. Olivia Johnson, writing and ELA. Josephine Mosser, ELA. Zachary Rosenberg, social studies. And Cameron Shealy for ELA and science. Congratulations to Waccamaw. Many of these students were at another place when the scores were made, so tonight they're being recognized with the school from which they earned the scores. Georgetown Middle School, Ms. Rosemary Gray, principal. We have the following students: Joshua Baker, mathematics. Abigail Kaviras, ELA. Christopher Kirtley for writing. Rachel McCord for writing. Those students are from Georgetown Middle School. From Rosemary Middle School, Mr. Michael Kaviras, principal. We have Jordan Higby in science. We have Brianna Thornell for mathematics. And Cassidy Wilder for ELA from Rosemary Middle School. Waccamaw Middle School, Ms. Jamie Curry, principal. We have the following students. Here they come. We have Jacob Alvarez for ELA and science. William Klein for writing. Ryan Dela Cruz, mathematics. McKenna Gawley, ELA. Angelina Cabinet for social studies. Spencer Kemp for mathematics. Hannah Miller for writing. Jason Prochniak for ELA. And Aaron Redd for science and social studies. Waccamaw Middle School. Let's give all of those students for pass and HSAP a big round of applause. Next up are our EOC perfect scores, and this was the first recognition that we ever had as a district for perfect scores, so we'd like for you to see the difference in the number of students tonight that we're recognizing. Carver's Bay Middle School, Ms. Kamalita Pyatt, principal. We have Hurley Cribb for Algebra 1, Michael Heckler for Algebra 1, Maggie Marsh, Algebra 1, Anna McLean, Algebra 1, and Christian Williams for Algebra 1 at Carver's Bay Middle School. Georgetown Middle School, end of course. We have the following students. Mariah Armstrong, Algebra 1. Kelsey Davis, Algebra 1. Haven Floyd, Algebra 1. Caleb Franz, Algebra 1. Darren Gardner, Algebra 1. Noah Gettings, Algebra 1. Catherine Hall, Algebra 1. Leanne Hartley, Algebra 1. Kyla Johnson, Algebra 1. George Mesquite, Algebra 1. Shamari Rutger, Algebra 1. Meredith Shelley, Algebra 1. Patrick Smith, Algebra 1. Bo Studley, Algebra 1. Ryan Thacker, Algebra 1. Rosa Van Quest, Algebra 1. And Hannah Rose Withers, Algebra 1 and English 1, Georgetown Middle School. Rosemary Middle School, the following students. Caitlin Harper, Carlin Harper. I don't want to call somebody's name inaccurately because this is an honor to be scored a perfect score. Logan Owens, English 1. Emily Port, Algebra 1 and English 1. Caleb Thornell, English 1. Cassidy Wilder, Algebra 1 and English 1. Those students are from Rosemary Middle School. Waccamaw Middle School. We have the following students. Jacob Alvarez, Algebra 1 and English 1. Riley Arnold, Algebra 1. Elodie Bench, Algebra 1. Noah Benton, Algebra 1. Patricia Bierman, Algebra 1 and English 1. Abigail Brockman, Algebra 1. Isabel Christian, English 1. Hunter Klein, Algebra 1. Nicholas Kodari, Algebra 1. William DiMarto, Algebra 1. Lillian Eddy, Algebra 1 and English 1. Seth Ellis, Algebra 1. Connor Vega, Algebra 1. Parker Finley, Algebra 1. Emma Gaskins, Algebra 1 and English 1. Abraham Shalom Goldschmidt, Algebra 1. John Graham, Algebra 1. Sean Graham, Algebra 1. Kayla Harrell, Algebra 1. Connor Heinberger, Algebra 1. Elizabeth Heineman, Algebra 1. Cole Hewitt, Algebra 1. Scott Johnson, Algebra 1. Harrison Kemp, Algebra 1. Spencer Kemp, Algebra 1. Catherine Coughlin, Algebra 1. James Lane, Algebra 1. Jonathan McKee, Algebra 1 and English 1. Matthew Maxner, Algebra 1. Caleb McClellan, Algebra 1. James Moody, Algebra 1. Michael Phelan, Algebra 1. Sarah Austin Phillips, Algebra 1. Mason Frieden, Algebra 1. Clayton Register, Algebra 1. Jaquela Robinson, Algebra 1. Stephen Russell, Algebra 1 and English 1. Attila Sinergalan, English 1. Zachary Schaefer, Algebra 1 and English 1. Caleb Smith, Algebra 1. Sydney Stuckey, Algebra 1. Bryn Wilkinson, Algebra 1. Nada Willakochevsky, Algebra 1. Samantha Wyndham, Algebra 1. Shannon Wyrick, Algebra 1. Those students are from Waccamaw Middle School. Andrews High School, Dr. Michelle Green, Principal. We have the following students. Lee Wayne Barano, Biology 1. Zachary Hanna, Biology 1. William Harrell, Biology 1. Howard, William Howard, Biology 1. William Jacob Pascal, Biology 1. And Benjamin Smith, Biology 1, from Andrews High School. Carvers Bay High School, Mr. Richard Neal, Principal. We have the following students. Jordan Great, Algebra 1. Bridget Linderman, Algebra 1. Aria Lennon, Algebra 1. Abigail Parsons, Biology 1. Damani Reed, Algebra 1. Those students from Carvers Bay High School. Georgetown High School, Mr. Craig Evans, Principal. The following students. Caitlin Alford, Biology 1. Mary Altman, Biology 1. Eddie Artist, Biology 1. Cody Bailey, U.S. History and Constitution. Damali Boyd, Biology 1. James Chateen, Biology 1. Jamari Chateen, Biology 1. George Couch, Biology 1. Chester Duke, Biology 1. Aaron Duke, Biology 1. Alan Harter, U.S. History and Constitution. Marion Harter, Biology 1. Alexandra Hebner, Biology 1. Wyatt Hester, Biology 1. Elizabeth Hyde, Biology 1. Elliot Lambert, Biology 1. Hunter Lee, Biology 1. Alexis Lilly, Biology 1. Harold Owens, U.S. History and Constitution. Blakely Parker, Biology 1. Miles Pryor, Biology 1. Kaylin Sanders, Biology 1. Desmenzia Simmons, Biology 1. Xavier Thompson, Biology 1. Brian Vanquist, Biology 1. And Lindsay Wilson, U.S. History and Constitution. Those are the Georgetown High School students. Waccamaw High School, Dr. David Hamill, Principal. The following students are here from Waccamaw High School or represent that school. Cecilia Anderson, Biology 1. Brian Barantinos, U.S. History and Constitution. Reagan Bass, Biology 1. Ian Becker, Biology 1. Courtney Beebe, English 1. Mary Benani, Biology 1. Emily Blaylock, Algebra 1 and Biology 1. Grant Blaylock, Algebra 1 and Biology 1. Heaven Bowers, Biology 1. Jade Brady, Biology 1. Alistar Brimmer, Biology 1. Jordan Brown, Biology 1. Isaiah Brown, Biology 1. Josie Buffington, Biology 1. Jonathan Castleman, Biology 1. Hunter Serinda, Biology 1. Ethan Chapman, Biology 1. George Chastain, Biology 1. Gavin Chilton, Biology 1. Emily Coleman, Biology 1. Olivia Countess, Biology 1. Sydney Derrick, U.S. History and Constitution. Griffin De Martino for Biology 1. Decna Dracia for Biology 1. Davis Eddy, U.S. History and Constitution. I surely would have not skipped. Caitlin Floyd, Biology 1. James Floyd, U.S. History and Constitution. Evelyn Froby, Biology 1. Juliet Gamble, Biology 1. Aubrey Gothner, Biology 1. Hamlin Gleaton, Biology 1. Jeremy Green, Biology 1. Ruth Guthrie, Biology 1. Carson Hall, Biology 1. Mary Henry, Biology 1. Laura Howeller, U.S. History and Constitution. Christine Humowitz, Biology 1. Samuel Insignaris, U.S. History and Constitution. James Jordan, Biology 1. Christopher Kaler, Biology 1. Hayden Kelly, Biology 1. Hunter King, Biology 1. Gabriel Kohler, Biology 1. Luke LaRochelle, U.S. History and Constitution. James Lee, U.S. History and Constitution. Lucas Luquar, Biology 1. Taylor Lyon, Biology 1. Mary Marshall, Biology 1. Justin McCabe, Biology 1. Sarah McKenzie, Biology 1. Benton Mears, Biology 1. Madeline Middleton, Biology 1. Ryan Miller, Biology 1. Lawson Murphy, Biology 1. Michael O'Neill, Biology 1. Sierra Parker, Biology 1. Kyle Parada, Biology 1. Karina Patel, U.S. History and Constitution. Jordan Payne, Biology 1. Pamela Potterfield, Biology 1. Erica Creedon, U.S. History and Constitution. DeLacy Rowland, Biology 1. I have to find my place on the second page. Joshua Simpson, Biology 1. Catherine Snelson, Biology 1. Rachel Statz, U.S. History and Constitution. Jackson Stacy, U.S. History and Constitution. Matthew Staub, Biology 1. Hans Stoetzer, Biology 1. Nicholas Streifert, U.S. History and Constitution. Patrick Sullivan, Biology 1. Paige Swanson, Biology 1. Caitlin Sweeney, U.S. History and Constitution. Edlis Gay Tan, Biology 1. Destiny Taylor, Biology 1. Matthew Trowbridge, Biology 1. Jordan Valderrama, Biology 1. Bailey Vereen, Biology 1. Robert Walters, U.S. History and Constitution. Leah Whetstone, Biology 1. Blakely Wright, Biology 1. The Waccamaw High School students who learn public schools on the United States. And I tell you, I don't know if it was harder for them to earn 100 or for me to try to pronounce all the names tonight correctly, but if I did not, I certainly tried very hard to get your child's name correctly. Tonight, behind those perfect scores are teachers that do a stellar job. It's a real honor for us tonight as colleagues to recognize our colleagues as those teachers who raise the bar enough to have those teachers reach and students to reach the height of doing so well on our end of course test. Tonight I'd like to honor the following teachers if they'll come forward. From Carvers Bay Middle School, Mr. Edric Austin, and he's an Algebra 1 teacher. And students, let's honor our teachers tonight because they did a stellar job in helping you learn. From Georgetown Middle School, we have Kimberly McMillan, and she is an English 1 teacher. And Ms. Stephanie Myers is an Algebra 1 teacher from Georgetown Middle School. From Rosemary Middle School, we have Ms. Pam Blametto, who's our English 1 teacher, and Brandy King, who is our Algebra 1 teacher from Rosemary Middle School. We have Ms. Judith Basil, Algebra 1, and Ms. Elizabeth Prairie, who is English 1. From Andrews High School, we have Ms. Yvonne Abrams, Biology 1. From Carvers Bay High School, we have Ms. Bernetta DeCon, Algebra 1, and Ms. Kimberly Morris, Biology. And Ms. DeCon is now our curriculum coach at Carvers Bay High School. From Georgetown High, we have the following teachers. Janet Dyer, who is our Biology 1 teacher. Larry Gates, our U.S. History and Constitution teacher. Ivy Grayson, our Biology 1 teacher. Chad Hubert, who's our U.S. History and Constitution teacher. And Hank Worley, the Biology 1 teacher at Georgetown High. From Waltham High, we have Sharon Gray, who teaches Biology 1. We have Joy Brown, our Biology 1 teacher. We have Kyle DeWalt, who is our English 1 teacher. Megan Hammond, Algebra 1. Julie Humowitz, our U.S. History and Constitution teacher. Mr. Brad Hitler, our U.S. History and Constitution teacher. Ms. Barbara Neal, Biology 1. Ms. Nell Stevenson, Biology 1. And Mr. Matthew Balsaro, who is our U.S. History and Constitution teacher. Let's honor all of our teachers tonight. The last honor I'd like to share with you, most of these students have left our district, but I want you students, as the students who are up and coming, to see the great mark they've left on our district. We are honoring the following students for the following reasons. Our AP scholars. These are students who received a score of 3 or higher on 3 or more AP scores. Our AP scholars with honor. Those are granted to students who receive an average score of at least 3.25 on all AP exams taken and score 3 or higher on 4 or more of these exams. And our AP scholars with distinction. This is granted to students who receive an average score of at least 3.5 on all AP scores taken and score 3 or higher on 5 or more of these exams. These are aspirations we want all of you to aim for. From Carvers Bay High, our AP scholars were Spencer Owens and Lasia Wright from Carvers Bay High. From Georgetown High School, we have the following students. Mr. Craig Evans, principal. Brandon Cribb, Caleb Franklin, Alan Harter, Alexander Jernigan, Ashley Johnson, Jacob McDaniel, Harold Owens, Peyton Shaw, David Stalvey, and Joshua West, representing Georgetown High School. Our AP scholars with honor, Cody Floyd and Benjamin Wilkins, also Georgetown High School. Waltham High School. Jamie Barnett, Hunter D. Champlain, Mary Sinclair Filchek, James Ford, Gary Green, Emily Hamburger, Samuel Insignaris, Robert Jones, Jordan Lee, Lauren Martin, Muriel Miller, John Monroe, Rachel Statz, Nicholas Stryford, Maddie Wyndham, our AP scholars. Our AP